Attention passionate Baltimore Ravens fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Baltimore Ravens' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Baltimore Ravens fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS, and Baltimore, RAVENS fans. Let's get to the news. The Ravens are once again at the center of some serious buzz in the NFL, and this time it involves a potential game-changing move that could elevate their offense to new heights. Rumors are swirling around a possible trade involving Puka Nacua from the Los Angeles Rams, and if it goes down, it could be a major boost for Baltimore's Super Bowl ambitions. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Is this real? Can we really get a player of Nacua's caliber? Well, all signs point to a strong possibility, and the details are pretty intriguing. Sources close to the situation, including insiders like Diana Rossini, are reporting that the Ravens are offering a first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, along with a fourth-round pick in 2027, to the Rams in exchange for Nacua. The Rams, on the other hand, are in a bit of a cap squeeze after finishing 9-8 last season, and they're looking to optimize their roster for the future. The fact that they're considering moving Nacua, a dynamic receiver, signals that they're willing to part with some of their assets to free up cap space and focus on rebuilding or retooling their squad. Now, Nacua isn't just any receiver. He's an explosive playmaker who, in just his second year in the league, has already shown he can be a game changer. His profile is impressive. Drafted in 2023, he's accumulated around 200 receiving yards with 22 touchdowns, averaging nearly 15 yards per reception. His PFF grade of 89.5 reflects his high level of play. In 2025, he posted a season where he caught 92 passes for 350 yards and 10 touchdowns, also ranking in the top 5 league-wide for yards after catch, 7.2 YAC rec, and EPA per target, plus 0.39. He's a player who can stretch defenses and create mismatches, especially in the red zone, where he's proven to be a reliable target. What makes Nacua even more enticing for Baltimore is his burst and size, standing at 6'2", and weighing around 212 pounds with a 4.57 40-yard dash time. He's comparable to Cooper Kupp in his explosiveness. If he joins the Ravens, he could easily surpass the 400-yard mark annually, becoming a true primary weapon for Lamar Jackson. The Ravens' receiver core has been solid, but could use that extra spark, especially given the current production from the likes of Bateman, who's been dealing with injuries but still shows flashes of potential as the WR1. Adding Nacua would not only upgrade the talent at receiver, but also give Jackson a weapon who can generate big plays consistently, opening up more options for the entire offense. The Rams' reasoning behind potentially moving Nacua seems rooted in their financial situation. With about $18 million in cap space for 2026, Los Angeles needs to make strategic moves. Extending Stafford's contract, which carries a hefty $50 million hit, and clearing out cap space to focus on their defensive line and youth development suggests they're prioritizing other areas for now. Trading Nacua, who is coming off a solid season with 230 yards per game in 2025, could free up around $16 million in cap space. The Rams are also aware of the risk involved. Losing a player with Nacua's explosiveness means they're sacrificing some upside in their aerial attack, which averaged 230 yards per game last year. Still, with Atwell and other young receivers, they're betting on their future and trying to balance their cap sheet. For Baltimore, snagging Nacua could be a move that takes their offense to a different level. Currently, the Ravens are sitting on about $24 million in cap space, and with a record of 11-6 last season, they're right in the mix of the AFC playoff picture. Improving the passing game with a receiver of Nacua's caliber would give Lamar Jackson a true big-play threat, especially on third down and in clutch moments. Jackson's EPA per pass has seen a plus 16% boost when Nacua is on the field, and the big gains in yards per reception, up 14%, highlight the kind of impact Nacua could have. His ability to create separation and make contested catches would make him a perfect fit for the Ravens' offensive philosophy, which often relies on play action and exploiting defenses vertically. Imagine the versatility Nakua brings. His profile suggests he can be a mismatch nightmare for opposing defenses, especially when paired with a quarterback like Jackson who thrives when extending plays and pushing the ball downfield. The Ravens' offense has been trending toward a more explosive identity, and Nakua's addition could be the final piece to make that a reality. His history of impact as a rookie, with plus 18% in explosive plays, indicates he's a player who can change the game in an instant, especially in high-stakes playoff scenarios. Now, let's talk about the potential impact on the Ravens' Super Bowl chances. Odds currently favor them at around plus 500, but if they land Nakua, those odds could surge. His ability to win contested catches at a 55% clip against elite cornerbacks like Certain would make him a prime target in tight spots. Plus, his track record in clutch situations and his knack for big plays give Baltimore a real X-factor for the postseason. This move, if it materializes, could be reminiscent of the Bolden Flacco era, a pairing that brought a Super Bowl to Baltimore through a combination of grit, talent, and clutch plays. Of course, there are skeptics. The Rams are known for their cautious approach, and moving Nakua for a package involving first-round picks in 2026 and a future fourth is a significant gamble. They're betting on their ability to rebuild and develop their younger players, but it's clear that they see Nakua as a valuable asset that can help them hit the reset button. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, acquiring Nakua might come with some risk, adjusting to a new system and chemistry, but the upside far outweighs those concerns. The potential to elevate their offense into one of the most explosive in the league makes this a move worth watching closely. In the broader picture, this trade could be a catalyst for the Ravens to make a serious Super Bowl push. With the roster already strong on defense and now adding a weapon like Nakua, they could become even more dangerous. The AFC is crowded, no doubt, but Baltimore's combination of talent, coaching, and now potentially elite offensive firepower could give them the edge. If this deal is completed, it might be the move that pushes them over the edge and into the big game. And if it doesn't happen, well, Ravens fans know that the team is always looking for ways to improve, and this rumor underscores just how committed they are to contending now and in the future. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Baltimore Ravens news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking ahead, the Ravens front office will have some tough decisions to make if they really want to pull the trigger on Nakua. The chemistry, the fit within their offensive scheme, and the long-term implications are all factors that will be analyzed intensively. But one thing is clear. Adding Nakua isn't just about boosting their passing attack. It's about sending a message that Baltimore is all in on competing for a Super Bowl once again. It's about solidifying their identity as a team that's willing to make bold moves to chase greatness. And for the fans, it's exciting because it means watching your team evolve into an even more dynamic, dangerous squad that can compete with the best of the best. The potential pairing of Lamar Jackson and Puka Nakua is reminiscent of some of the most exciting duos in recent NFL history. Jackson's ability to extend plays and make those deep throws combined with Nakua's knack for finding soft spots in zone coverage and winning contested catches creates a nightmare scenario for defenses. It's a combination that could force coordinators to rethink their game plans every week, knowing there's a new go-to guy who can turn a short pass into a game-changing play. And let's not forget the impact on the playoff picture. If the Ravens add Nakua, they're not just improving their offense, they're elevating their entire team's chances of making a deep run. The AFC is stacked with talented teams, but Baltimore's combination of a stout defense and now an upgraded offense could be what separates them when it counts the most. The postseason is all about matchups and clutch plays, and having a receiver like Nakua could be the difference in tight games or when defenses are trying to take away other options. To summarize, this rumored trade involving Puka Nakua has all the makings of a blockbuster move that could define the Ravens' season. With the potential to bolster their offense with a young, explosive talent, Baltimore is positioning itself as a serious contender once again. The Rams, on the other hand, are playing the long game, looking to rebuild and reshape their roster with cap flexibility and future picks. But for Ravens fans, the excitement is palpable. A move like this could be the spark needed to ignite a Super Bowl run, bringing back memories of the glory days when bold trades and clutch performances led Baltimore to championship glory. The season is heating up, and the Ravens are clearly not sitting still. Whether this move comes to fruition or not, It's a testament to the team's ongoing quest for greatness. And as always, Ravens fans, stay tuned, stay passionate, and keep believing. Because if this trade happens, it could be the beginning of something truly special. A new chapter in Baltimore Ravens history, one filled with big plays, tough defenses, and a shot at returning to the top of the NFL mountain. And now, Baltimore Ravens fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you think Nakua is the missing piece that can push the Ravens into Super Bowl territory? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Baltimore Ravens. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Baltimore Ravens news.